Most coaches use Claude like a calculator. They have a question, they get an answer, and then they close the tab. And next time they come back, Claude has no idea who they are, what they sell, or who they are selling to. And that is not Claude's fault, but the way you have set it up. And in today's video, I'm going to fix it for you. In the last 30 days, I've been using one Claude project to create my 90 days calendar for YouTube channel, create ad copies, create email sequences, create YouTube scripts, create my customer avatars, and go more in depth with my done for you marketing services. Not four different AI tools, not four different AI projects or four different AI system, but just one Claude project. And today, after this video, you will be able to do the same for yourself. And yes, everything I am showing you today works on free plan too. In fact, I am using a Claude free plan only. What you will learn in this video is what Claude project is and why it changes everything for your coaching business, how to set up your own Claude project, the nuances of instructions, the knowledge bases, how to switch from ChatGPT or any other AI tool to Claude. As you know, Claude create better quality content, but many people are not able to switch because they don't want to again train a new AI tool to talk like them or give all the instructions. So you might be using ChatGPT for that purpose, but today I will give you a prompt. You can directly paste in your ChatGPT and it will give you all the details it have for your business, for yourself, and you can directly transfer it to Claude with just one click. What document you need to upload in Claude project so that you get maximum benefit out of it, and the project instructions, and how I am using Claude project for my own coaching business and then for your service. I'm going to show you all of it. Now, what exactly is Claude project? When you open a regular chat, you are talking to a stranger. You have to explain who you are, who do you serve, who your clients are, how you talk, what is your philosophy and everything. And the moment you close the chat out, it forgets everything. But Claude project is completely different. Claude project is a permanent workspace that Claude already knows your business, your story, your audience, your offer, your tone. Before you write even a single word, Claude project already knows about you and your business. So the output that you get from it is of next level. And think of it in this way. A regular chat is a freelancer you have hired just now. He doesn't know anything about you, your business, your style of doing things. While Claude project is a team member who has been working for you for months. So who will be giving you the best output? You know the answer. Now here's how you can create your own Claude project from scratch. When you open your Claude, you will be able to get two projects in from the left hand side. You can see chats, projects, artifacts, and customize option. Just select a project. You need to go and select new project, give it a name, and you can write what you want to achieve here, and it will create it for you. Let's say a coach. I'm saying a coach, just any coach. So what this project will do, you can start your conversation here. It will have its own memory. You can give custom instructions for you, what you want this exact project to do, how you want it to behave, and you can upload files which will have details about you, your business, your audience profile, your core philosophies, your stories, everything, so that the output which comes is exactly for you and not for anybody else that they can copy. This is the benefit of using Claude projects and not just other chats. That is the basic setup of Claude projects. Now let me tell you one of the most important thing that many are not talking about, the one project philosophy. If you search online for how to use Claude projects, most people will tell you make separate projects for different things. One project for marketing, one for content, one for client delivery, and I disagree with it completely. And here's why. In coaching business, everything is connected. Your story is your marketing language becomes your sales script, your sales conversation teach you what to put inside your courses, your course delivery gives you content ideas. Every sales conversation that you have gives you the content pieces that you are missing. Every story bank is used in your marketing, in your sales conversation, in your course delivery. All of this is interconnected. So how will you be able to disconnect it and use different things for different project, like different projects for different activities, as they are all interconnected. And if you decide to use different things, you will have to again give your inputs, again give all the context in different projects. So why not use only one project and do it for yourself? The advantage of this strategy is, if you are creating, say, YouTube scripts, and you have uploaded your own frameworks, you have uploaded your own story bank, you have uploaded your own audience profile. So what Claude will exactly do is, when it creates the script for it, it will take your story from the your story bank, it will include that into the stories that you are creating, it will create it specifically for the audience profile that you have built, it will use words that you have built in your offer, it will use the content sample, the transcripts of your YouTube videos that you have given, and it will give you scripts in the way that you like talking and in the way that you interact with people. So all of the outputs is interconnected and it is of high quality. That's what Claude Projects does, and one project philosophy does for you. The complexity of different project is not worth losing this cross context thing which you find in one project. So you need to use this one project philosophy only, so that every output that you get is created just for you, using your stories, your philosophies, your frameworks, your offers, and not anybody else's which we can find on the internet. You are using ChatGPT or Gemini, now you will be fearing ki, why should I switch to this? But you know the outcome, the output of content, the copy which Claude creates is of next level. But you fear, or you don't want to go into the hustle of transferring all those data from different AI tools to Claude. But don't worry, in this section you will have your answer, because Claude only has helped you with it. It has given you custom instructions that you can use. You just need to copy a prompt that it has given and paste it here. When you come to a chat, what you will see, go to the settings section, then in the capability section you will find generate memory from chat history, toggle it on. What are the memories it already have, you can view it from here. It has, like from my chats, it has the memory of who I am, I graduated, my personal context, top of the mind, brief history about me, earlier context, long-term background, content, copy. I have all the details feeder into Claude. Now to import, you can just click on this start import button. There is a contact, how to import memory to Claude. Copy this prompt into a chat with your AI provider. Copy this prompt. All you got to do is come to ChatGPT that you have been using for long. Come, paste that prompt, enter. Now just see what is happening behind the scenes. Claude ChatGPT has taken that instructions, is now giving you everything that now you just need to copy all of these details and go to Claude Chat and paste it here. Paste results below to feed in your content called memory and just add to memory. I want most of the data points that you need or are using again and again. All those data points are here. Those data points have been updated on your personal profile, as in the profile that has all your memories. In your view and manage profile, you will find that. But now you need to update it inside your project. Just do one thing, copy all these memory that it has got from the other system, the other Claude system. Go to your Claude projects and upload it inside Claude project. What you can do, you have multiple options. Files you can upload as text, you can give from drive, you can give GitHub repositories, you can upload from the device. Just add the text document, whatever context you have, write it here, tell about me and paste it here. So this way all the chats from your chat GPT is now inside your Claude normal chats as well, plus inside your Claude project. Now comes how you can get maximum out of Claude projects. What are the instructions and knowledge bases documents that you need to upload? Let's see that and go in depth with it. First, let's start with the knowledge bases that I have uploaded and you can too. It has more context about me, my ideal client messaging framework that I have using, then how I write. It has some examples, my core business beliefs, messaging bible which has all more details about my done for you service, then why people buy, hooks example, then you can see offer suit, funnel game plan, how I'm planning the business, how I'm planning different funnels for a coach, All those details are there. Then the customer avatars, one, I have two customer avatars, one who is getting clients from high ticket and organic marketing but not involved in paid ads, and second is who is running meta ads and sales funnel but are not optimizing it and not getting high ticket clients. So both type of avatar I have uploaded here. Reel scripts that I want customer, then the YouTube video direct visual direction, more YouTube video structures. All of these data are inside my knowledge bases. You can do that too. Mainly I would suggest you 5 to 6 pieces of which is very important, which are first your story bank, then you have your own customer avatar, then you have your own transcripts from your own content ideas, maybe content post that you have written pre AI area, pre AI, that would be better. You can post that. Then the transcripts from your YouTube videos and reel scripts from your main reels and YouTube shorts that you create. This way you will, the projects will have all your data. Plus you can also give your story bank different. We have hundreds of stories, and that stories is what differentiate you from all the other coaches, from all the other service providers that are in the market. So give all the, curate that and give that to Claude Project so that it can refer to this story bank in every chat it creates. Include your processes and frameworks too, along with your offer stack. This way you will be creating content that builds authority and not just a generic content which anyone can find on the internet. Now next comes the a more important subject. What, how do you want Claude to behave? You can treat Claude knowledge base as what Claude knows about you, and the Claude instructions, project instruction, becomes how you want Claude to behave with these outputs. What are the instructions I have given? You can use that too. Is I have given an identity and role. Ki you are as acting as my marketing copywriter and business strategist. Your job is to write marketing funnels, create assets, brainstorm campaign ideas, help to grow done for you services, and do more tasks. Then before every task, we had discussed on a previous video GCAO framework. I've given that instruction as well. If you haven't watched that video, go and watch it. After this, it will help you to get better outputs from Claude or any other AI tools, even if you don't know P of prompting. Go and watch this after this. Then I've created a non-negotiable checklist. Step one is they need to ask me all these 4 questions for every input that I give them. Then step two is identify which knowledge bases. Like, since I've given different things, I've given my messaging Bible, I've given my story bank. So what I've done here, interestingly, I've exactly told them they need to tell me what are the knowledge bases they are using from what I've given inside the chat I've created. This way, if they are choosing a different, say a story bank, and I want a different story, I can refer it to them. If say they are using a customer avatar one, but I want to actually let them create videos or content on customer avatar two, so I can actually tell them that. This way I am exactly knowing what Claude is doing every step of the way, and I'm keeping a close watch to how I can better it. Plus it also helps me to analyze how these AI tools, how these AI videos, how these AI LLMs create these content pieces, so that I can learn from it and adapt it as we go further, because everyone is using AI tool. So what will be your differentiator? Your own story, your own way of thinking, right? So this helps me to learn faster and adapt to it. Then I've written what are the knowledge bases I've covered and what exactly are these for. More context, ideal messaging, beliefs. Then I've added the customer avatar rule, voice rules, how they should write like me, and critical non-negotiables they have to do for every chats. And that's what Claude does whenever I ask him to do anything. Let's take an example to show that. Like here I was completely, as you are on my YouTube channel, I've completely revolved my YouTube channel from scratch. So I was planning on my new positioning, my new thing. So I've given a detailed prompt. Then I've asked it. It is asking me the 4 questions. Then I'm giving them the scripts, my YouTube channel link. It brought me the details. Now, as you can see, the knowledge base is used. It has used my messaging Bible, more context, customer avatar brief for giving this output. So I exactly know what are the details they are taking it from. So then again, the knowledge bases, as you can see in every chat, every output that it gives me, it tells me what are the knowledge bases it has used and why it has used it for specific niche terms that exactly match what audience searches. These are the reasons why they're using it. So this helps me to create YouTube scripts, direct all my marketing assets based upon my stories, my processes, my frameworks, and the words used is accordingly adjusted. This way, Claude writes like me for my brand, for my own growth. Your knowledge base is not a one-time setup. Update it after every major client win or every client conversation, every client session that you are having. Like if you are recording it on a Zoom also gives you the transcript of those videos, right? Download it, upload it inside Claude Project so that it helps you in your next content piece when you are writing about that specific session in your content pieces, or if you want to refer in your later YouTube videos or in your later videos you want to refer something specific that is included in this video, you can actually extract that because you have uploaded it in the knowledge base. So keep on updating it after every client conversation, major client wins, so that these have your updated data and not the outdated data that here. So the output is specific to you, which is implementable right now. Now, if I have to recap this in one line, set up your Claude project, give them the instructions like we discussed, upload your knowledge bases, and from that point forward, Claude is not just a tool you use, but it is the team member you have been waiting for. It is the team member which will assist you in every step of the way. Then, after you have completed this Claude project, you can then shift to skills, connectors, and plugins. You can use all that to enhance every output that you get. More on this we'll be covering in upcoming videos where we go deep into how you can, as a coach, you can use Claude skills, Claude connectors, Claude plugins, Claude artifacts. There are many videos that are upcoming, so don't miss out and subscribe to the channel as more and more videos on Claude and how you can use it for growing your coaching business, how you can build an AI powered coaching business. All of these are covering in the upcoming videos.